Join gaming chat.
Can I help you?
Yeah, hi.
Oh.
How you doing?
Okay.
You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bubby, stay out of the bedroom, please. Can you shut the bedroom door real quick?
One moment.
I did notice. I thought you were doing something in there.
You don't care.
I do care.
No, you didn't even know it.
Hobie, I did notice. Yes, I did. I noticed. Trust me. Why does your camp have like a bad thing on it?
A bad thing on it?
Radioactive.
Oh. I don't know.
Are you? Is it in a bad area?
I don't think so.
I'm all out of water. Stay away! This is mine. I found it first.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will. The further out we expand our influence, the more people we can help. Clean up this, fix that. It never seems to end.
So do you just kill anyone you see on site or no?
What do you mean?
I'm asking, do you just
Like
kill anyone you
NPCs?
see?
People?
Yeah.
What?
NPCs.
Oh, no, I don't fuck with, with, like, passive sometimes anymore.
I do. Yeet. Well, I don't if, like, they're nice, but if they're bitches, then I just shoot them in the head.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice... angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot.
It sure is great to see living human beings again.
Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
Out there.
I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer.
Pumpkin Pie Pilot. That's somebody's username.
Make yourself at home. I did.
Interview 2, Reverend Delbert Winters. Hi, I met you in the woods near the Morgantown airport. You were picking flowers. Why?
I was harvesting a lot of stuff, actually. I hunted deer recently. Looked strange, but tasted fine.
Okay. Well, what's a basic, easy meal that someone who's been surviving on cans could make?
You can make tea with dried flowers. It's not much, but it can soothe your stomach. I don't know what this flower is called, but I call it a soot flower. If you add it to water, you can make a tea. Same with rabbit meat or chicken meat. You can easily make soups with boiled water. God willing, we can adapt old recipes to new types of food.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Back in the Army, we got sent off to places with weird fish I'd never heard of and weird veggies I'd never seen again. You know, we had to cook with them still. Just pretend it's catfish or something. You see how it turns out. But now, well, let me say that I've seen some weird stuff. I thought maybe it was unholy, but these are all the creation of our Lord, even if man has manipulated them, and dang it, they're still edible.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of veggies do you eat?
Yeah, there are still some edible veggies out there, like melons and carrots and gourds. You know, I found some tomatoes and potatoes growing together. They're somehow pollinating each other or something. I ate one, and it was kind of like ketchup-flavored cardboard, but hey, I'm alive. You might have to experiment like that. Don't be too picky if it keeps you alive to see the end of times.
Sounds like you've been thinking about this for a while.
You could say that. I knew the end was coming for a good long while. And, well, it's here. And the end will come again. I have faith that there's a reason for all this, and that we need to survive to see our Lord again. And, well, we need food to survive.
Fair enough. Thanks for the tips, Delbert.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were...
This is my first interview with another survivor, Kesha McDermott. She found me trying to break into a Nuka-Cola machine and, showed me a different way. So, Kesha, can you tell us a bit about how we can make sure our water is safe for drinking? Try to keep it to the basics for training purposes.
Oh, it's not complicated, really. Find Dasa has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating
baby.
the wide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated
Is
heavily.
where all problems are.
People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Hi there. Are you here for the responder training? Then you're not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. That's what brought me here too. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move on, but honestly, I kind of like it here. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through and hearing their stories. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76? I keep hearing about it. I've even met some people who say they came from there. And honestly, I believe them. It's so interesting. People living underground for years, and then the doors open, and suddenly there's this whole new world to explore. So, did I guess right? I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you. Go right ahead. Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice, but eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story. Okay, what is it? I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important. No problem.
Why'd you say fuck?
Be harassed. Bitches. Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face.
It's funny when you shoot in a possum and then they just go flying.
Yeah.
Yoink!
Opossums? More like opossums.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly, and I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl could have.
Putting up our quest over there.
How do you know?
Because it tells me and I get XP.
Oh.
Well, caps at least. I'm not sure if I get XP. I think I do.
I know a guy who could fix that. Didn't you hear? Hey there. You also looking for some treasure? You haven't heard? Look at all the people coming back. Folks are always telling me there are massive amounts of gold just waiting to be uncovered. Well, that's too bad. Well, I was looking to give away this old map I found since I've got no use for it. You want it? Maybe you'll have better luck than I do. Happy digging. If you don't look close enough, you'll miss what you're looking for. If the scorch of the ferals don't get you, the rads will. I know a guy who could fix that.
So why does Brahmin milk reduce rads?
I don't know. Because milk is healthy. That's about all I got.
They look pretty infected for something that could actually, you know, remove infection.
Yeah, I agree.
I love how we don't even need a pickaxe to mine things. We just straight up click it and it's done.
Yep. Just yoink. Free shit, baby.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck the what?
It's shooting at me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, I made a mistake.
Oh my god, am I a bad shot or is this game lagging? Could be either, really.
I made a mistake.
Why did you make a mistake?
So I ran up to a raider I saw and then realized there was like 6 of them.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane, Treasure Hunting, Incorporated, to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign to fortune. Broadcast complete.
Potential source found.
Why are the farmhands evil? Obi,
I don't know, baby.
I didn't think they were supposed to be evil.
I don't know.
We
Did you
should
say?
get off now.
Why would you know?
It's bedtime.
Ma'am, you never follow bedtime. Why are you following bedtime right now?
Bedtime, let's go.